Alright, here's some cool little licks to work on. Anytime you're working on licks or melodies or anything, always think around a chord shape, you know, the cage system, because they all fit somewhere in that, and it helps you mentally keep track of the guitar. Alright, so the first one is we're going to be over E again, but we're going to use the D shape. So you take that, you know, your D chord right here, move it up a whole step, same shape, that's an E chord. So with the slide, we're going to do that same thing we did here. It starts with those that minor to major third move, G to G sharp, like. So on the right hand, you're sitting on the third, second, and first strings, and it starts with the first string, and then third string, then second string, and slide down. So you got the thirds, a fifth, then a root, then a flat seven. And always think of the notes like that as well, how they relate to the chord, and get used to the sound, because that's what helps you kind of think and hear your way into the next chord. So that one just, that's a really cool, useful one. Alright, the next one back up here on the 9th fret. Alright, that one slides, that one goes from this shape, the A shape, which can also be, that bar right there can also be connected to the G shape, and all up into the E shape. So we're connecting those three with this melody. So if you've got a little shuffle, like that kind of thing, you got. I'll show you what that is. Starting on the 3rd string, 9th fret, to the 2nd string, 9th fret, 10th fret, 12th fret, 14th, and then back and forth. And then over to the 3rd string, that same, you know, minor to major third move, and then down to the root. Alright, and on the right hand, sitting on the 4th, 3rd, and 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. We'll start with the thumb. And then when you come to here, to the G to G sharp, you're going to move your right hand down to the next string set, 4, 3, and 2, and index finger, and then thumb. And as soon as that thumb plays the E right there, I'm setting it right here on the 5th string, and so it can dampen the 5th and the 6th, and the only thing that's ringing is that E right there on the 14th fret. So slowly again. And then some more little licks you can do out of that. And that's all out of that E shape again. And that brings you to an octave up from that first E chord we did with the D shape down here. So now you're an octave above that right there. So you got. that's just the same thing an octave higher. So obviously I'm rusty on this stuff. Hadn't done this kind of stuff in a while, but after we was talking about it last night, just woke up thinking about all this stuff and how much fun all that is to play. So work on that. You know, the hard part is dampening all that stuff with your fingers. And as long as you relate everything to a chord shape and think about the melodies that as they relate to them, you'll be able to move them anywhere you want to on the neck, and also it helps you move from one chord to another. All right, man, be good.